another one of my horribly educational videos. This is not just working out how to play tune, this is talking about arpeggios and how to get good at them and how to get quick at them. If you don't know what an arpeggio is, etc. So, really useful. A lot of tunes use them. The best example is In the Mood, which uses arpeggios. They're a really good way to get quicker around the instrument, and they're good for your ear training as well. All good things. If you haven't already watched my video on scales where I look like I'm going to kill myself because it's so boring, I recommend you do. And please make yourself a cup of tea or something first because it's long and it's complicated. Click on the little eye and that's going to take you to that video on scales and how they work. I'll also put a link to that in the description box in case you missed that link or you're watching on a phone or something. Okay, so arpeggios, they're basically taking number 1, 3 and 5 from the scale. So if you've got a scale which goes up an octave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then it's number 1 from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5, da-dum. And it's pretty much basically what a chord would be if you were playing on a harmony instrument like a piano or a guitar, but we can't play more than one note at a time, so we break them up. Broken chord, same thing as an arpeggio. Okay, so a quick way to get good at finding those 3 notes that you need, and you put the octave on top, by the way. A good way of finding those 3 notes that you need is just to have a little rhyme for each one, and then think about the scale and whether there are any sharps or flats that affect that. So if we start with the middle of your circle of fifths, here's a circle of fifths here. If you start at the middle, so that's C major, C, E, G are the notes that you will need for your arpeggio. I use the phrase Chez, C for Chez, eats, E for eats, grapes, G for grapes. Don't know why grapes, but I am quite partial to a grape. So C, E, G, and then you put the top C on top. Okay, now I would think about my circle of fifths, think about whether C major has any flats or sharps. It doesn't, so we're all good. So it is just C, G, C, E, and G. Now let's go to one that does have one. If we go to D major, so if you're still looking at your circle of fifths, you've got C, G, D major. It has 2 sharps. Now the one I use for my D major, you need a D, an F, and an A. If you think about D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, D, E, F, G, A, that's your 1, 3, and 5. I use the phrase, don't forget arpeggios. Hooray! So I'd take those 3 notes, D, F, and A, and then I'd look at my circle of fifths and think, well, are there any sharps or flats in there? And actually, yes, there are 2 sharps. There's F sharp and C sharp. Now, the C sharp doesn't come into play. Don't forget arpeggios. There's no C in there, but the F does. So that F needs to be an F sharp, and that's how you end up with your D major arpeggio. And so forth. So if I just quickly whiz through, and I'll write these in the description box as well, all of my ones. So we'll start with, we'll kind of work our way round until we get to the same letter again. So if we start with our C major, these work for minors as well. So we'll do the minors as we go. We start with C. I've got Chez eats grapes. The A, I have the word ace. A, C, and E. Ace. If you're watching this and English is a foreign language to you, what does ace mean? It just means win. It's just a good word. Next round on the circle, we've got G major. I use great big dog, G, B, D. And the minor of that, E minor, I love this one, elephants go bowling, E, G, B. That's the E minor. And I just love the sort of image of like an elephant bowling with its trunk. Nice. D we've already done. Don't forget arpeggios. Oh, the B one's good. Okay, so for B minor, I use, it's B, D, F. I use baboons do flips. I like the idea of like a monkey going pew. So baboons do flips. And if we were to look at that, it's the relative to D major, so it's got 2 sharps. F sharp and C sharp, like D major did. So baboons do flips. We have an F in there. So a B minor arpeggio would be B, D, F sharp. Hope you're following this. Do write a comment for me if you're finding this slightly confusing, and I'll write it down in layman's terms. What have we not done yet? So working round, what are we on? A, we've done ace. So that's just applying the sharps in there now. So the difference between A major and A minor is that A major has a C sharp in it. Haha. What have we not done? F, we haven't done yet. For the F, F-A-C, I use fish and chips. So that's your F sharp minor, and you'd need to look at if any of the sharps need to be applied to that. I'll let you go away and have a play with that. Have I done all of them now? Let's work out the alphabet. We've done C, we've done D, we've done E, we've done F, we've done G, and we've done A. That's it. We've done B. Perfect. We've done them all. So I will write those down in the description box. Hopefully that was just kind of a bit of a fun way to learn your arpeggios and you understand the method that I was using there. Again, if you haven't watched the video on scales, I highly recommend you do. Otherwise, this is all going to seem a bit out there for you. Hope it was useful. Give me a thumbs up if it was. I know you all love the transcriptions, but these are all really, really good part of your education as well. So please do give me a thumbs up if it was useful and clarified a few things for you. If you've not subscribed to Team Chez Saxophone Antics, please do. Please do. I'd love it if you did. Yeah, see you in the next video. More coming your way. Peace and love. See you.